Here in my vineyard, just bought a new villa. Fond of living in these Italian hills. What am I doing? Vlogs are weird. How do people do this? Anyway, thought I would do a face reveal since I got 1,000 subscribers. Well, probably around, I don't know, 1,500 now. Since I first started the Italy trip, which is outstanding. I didn't expect that to happen at all. And I figured I'd give you a bit of a rundown of where I have been for the past 2 weeks or so. Anyways, I've been going to Italy, well, I have been at Italy for quite some time now, and this country is just beautiful. It's just amazing. That's where I've been staying so far. Great service, great people. Had a bit of an ant infestation, which was kind of annoying, but, you know, things happen. I'm not too worried about it. This is the vineyard we're currently walking in, and like I said, it's just stuff like this is just amazing. All through here are grapes on vines. And of course, if you don't know what a vineyard is, they use it to make wine, and they have their own in-house wine here. Well, turns out, I'm really not that big of a fan of wine. I think it's horrible. And I felt really bad the night of, when we were first tasting the wine, and they gave it to all of us, and I made the worst face possible. Like, I thought I tasted Satan's piss or some shit. It just was not, I didn't like it at all. But everyone else did, and I just felt so bad because the waiter was on me right at that time, and he just stared at me, like waiting for a reaction, and I gave him that. I must have crushed his soul. But yeah, I mean, even things like this. Look at this. Look, this is beautiful. You don't get this in the States, at least not usually, and certainly not to this degree. Look at all this. These are so cool. And then hold on. Let's see if I can get running over you. Anyways, just look at the flowers. Don't mind me. Jogging. You know what? I might just edit this out. Yeah, I'll edit this out. This right here is all rosemary. This whole bush. And that back there. And this one over here. It's amazing. They can just go out into their garden or vineyard or whatever you want to call it here, and they'll just pick all the ingredients they need to make great food, which they have an abundance of. I'm not really one of the vegetables, but they made me one. Okay, so it has been way longer than June 4th, and I have a couple reasons for that. First of all, my laptop died. Second of all, my laptop died again. Third of all, my laptop died a third time. And, wouldn't you believe it, for number 4, my laptop died a 4th time. Obviously, I should have never tried to hire that hitman on the interwebs. I just wanted to talk a little bit about my experiences in Italy and how wonderful I thought the whole thing was. When we first got there, it is very different from the United States of America, preferably the Midwest, because that's where I'm at. That's the only comparison that I really have. I mean, I've traveled across the U.S., but I haven't traveled a whole lot. Their architecture and their food and their just style is so more sophisticated, I guess would be the word I need to use here. It's so beautiful, like, even the pictures I'm putting up on screen and the videos I'm putting up on screen cannot describe what you actually see. It's amazing. I'll tell you what I don't miss, though. What I don't miss is European driving, specifically Italian driving. I don't understand how any of them live through a single day. I swear to God, it's like they're stunt drivers or something. There's hardly any stoplights. People just go when they want to. They'll just cut straight in front of buses and semis, and bikes are weaving in and out of traffic, and motorcycles are just revving through everybody. It was asinine. I couldn't understand it all. The worst part about it was, it worked. Like, everyone needed to go where they needed to go, and I didn't see one crash the entire time. Now, I'm not one of those people who automatically goes after their first traveler's high. Oh my God, everything in America sucks compared to Italy. Italy is the superior country. Blah, 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 blah. No. However, there are some things in Italy that are a bit better, or considerably better, than the United States. Specifically, 2 things come to mind right off the bat. First, their gelato, which is Italian ice cream. Now, that's pretty well known. Gelato is infinitely better than any ice cream we have in the United States. And you go to any shop in either Rome or Florence or probably even, forget the other one, Venice. There was an M one that I forgot. But we're just gonna move right on past that one because no one cares about that place. No, you should really care about that place. Anyways, however, their strawberries for the healthier people on my channel right now are so much better than the United States. Think of the best strawberries you've had in the United States, right off the vine, glistening with morning dew. Multiply that by 10. They are the best things you'll ever have. They taste like candy, they're nice and juicy, they're actually large for being non-GMO-ish. The people there were, I don't know, so I come from the country, so this may be a country city thing, but the people were just, they were nice and all, and, like, they spoke a lot of English, which really surprised me. It shows how much our culture and language have spread throughout the world. Half the time, or up to 75% of the time, American artists, or at least English-speaking artists, were on the radio. Maybe that's to draw in people for tourism profit, but who knows? Don't get me wrong, it's not like they're rude or anything, of course. It's just, they had, this is going to sound really stupid, but they had such sad eyes. It's like their souls were crushed. I couldn't understand it, really. Maybe it has to do with Italy's, like, economic place in the world right now, and how they used to be so on top of the world in their olden days, and their, like, imperial age and all that, but it's just, they felt so innerly depressed, and I can usually pick up on those types of things. The only people who weren't were actually our servers at our villa, which were just the nicest people around. They were just like your favorite grandma and grandpa when you were younger, and they gave you fresh batches of cookies. They were great people. I hope they continue to do what they're doing. That gives a pretty solid brief overview of my time in Italy and how I went about things there. If you want to hear more about it, I'd be welcome to saying stuff about it. I went to Florence for a day, and that was quite the experience. I fell asleep on a park bench for like an hour, but that's something that can be talked about later if you want to. I also have plenty of other pictures, videos from Rome and various other small towns outside of Rome, a couple other stories that I could tell if you want me to, and so on and so forth. Other than that, my computer still isn't doing the best. It may crash again, it may not, we'll have to find out. But right now, I'm thinking,
we're back, baby!